Okay, I am going to do a sales page audit here for Sandy. And I just started reading through it and I thought, let me do this in real time so you can actually just get my, like for real observations and all that kind of stuff. My very first comment is we're missing something at the top. We're so used to to have a little more headroom and some kind of what I call like the anchor statement, like a headline, maybe a subheadline. I think of it almost like the eyebrows on a face. And so when I first hit this page, I thought, oh, I'm not scrolled up enough. And I kept scrolling and I can see it. I'm at the top. So, you could just take this and make it into the headline. And maybe you did originally, but you were trying to shorten it up. The other issue that we have is it's always nice to have that first call to action above what they call the fold, above the fold of the page. And so maybe you were trying that, but again, we just need something up here. And spacing does matter. So I would have your, I call it a stem sentence, that call to act or that major headline, but make sure that you've got some eye space up here. I love the saying on this. I think you can, you could just move it to the top if you wanted. On your button, and some of these things are kind of picky, but I've been working with Sandy for quite a while, so I know she'll appreciate all the feedback. I don't think the comment "show me how" is strong enough in this case. So for the person that knows that they're getting in their own way and they are ready to get to the next step, I would like a really strong statement like I'm ready to overcome self-doubt. They want more than just show me how. I am ready. I'm ready to make that commitment, and you are the one that's going to make them have that happen. Nice little testimonial, like the box around it, that really sets it off. So that's good. And I love this because you're letting them know that they do shine, that they've got potential. They know how to do it, but they're stuck in that what ifs. And I absolutely love that. That's great. And then the three main things here, I like that. What's the one if? Lack of confidence in this little sentence here. I think you could add maybe just a couple more words because they don't have clarity on their goals or direction. They're not even sure that they could reach them. But up here, I don't think it's that they're, let me see, I'm kind of babbling, but it's lack of clarity. They know that they have something to offer, I guess is what I'm trying to say, but they lack the courage, they lack the confidence, and they lack the clarity. So I guess here is, I would tie that in. You're smart, you can help others, but you don't really know where to go. And I love the compass here. And you just don't know how to reach them. And then I love this, but what if I choose the wrong direction? Lack of confidence. I think that's great because basically you're afraid to speak up because you don't have that confidence. What if they think I don't know what what if they think I don't know what I'm doing? Then lack of courage, you're afraid to take risk. So I love all of this. What I might do is maybe bold one or two words, like lack of goals, lack of confidence, even though it's bringing it out here, it just breaks up the eye a little bit. And then overcoming what ifs, it's going to be possible through the fearful to fabulous framework. That's the key to getting you unstuck. So I love it. Just a little side note. I was always taught that all of the punctuation goes inside of the double quotes. And I think you've got it up here too. Back in the day, anyway, you might check, but I think that's how it is. So this is good. I wonder what it would look like. This is just a minor thing. If you change this to a different color or at least italicized it, because the fearful to fabulous framework, I just love the sounds of that. I would like it to stand out a little more. And love this image. They'll gain clarity, they'll build confidence, and they'll find the courage, and they'll go from fearful to fabulous. So I think that is great. I'm going to pause this for a second and shrink this down just a bit. Okay, I shrank it down just a bit because I want to just kind of look at the big picture here. So this has a little bit of a different element. This is good because, and I love how you're doing this to make this like a column. I'm wondering, and I don't know if this is all one section or not, but I'm wondering if starting with, let me break it down to this point, could you make this background, put it in a separate section by itself and then just change the background color or image? Because again, the rest of it looks like you're kind of alternating back and forth. So I think that's good, except here and here, you've got the dividing line. It just gives the eye a break and helps when they're reading it. All right, I'm going to make it bigger now and continue reading. Okay, again, I just think this is fabulous. I love the icons because it's perfect. And I love using this little graphical image to set it apart. The only thing, again, people don't read and their eyes start glazing over. So you are giving them some very valuable information here. And I love this here. You don't know where you're going if you don't know where you're going any road. So again, I'm just kind of a big, bold person. So, you might just want to do struggle with focus. So in other words, you're calling out the problem and then this is the solution that you're going to give them. So, just think about that. So here, the solution is they're going to gain clarity. How are they going to gain clarity? Love this. So just, try highlighting or bolding a couple of the words, because again, you got three columns of text which it's all really good, but it feels heavy to the person. So they're just going to kind of whiz over it unless you really get something to stand out. Okay. And I love the analogies that you're using. Confidence is like a muscle, learning to build those strong muscles. Love that. And then I love this cue, a what ifs relapse in 3, 2, 1. The problem is you're not just unstuck, you're stuck in life. I think that would be good to bold that. But I love this. Yep. Okay. And then I can, again, then this is like a new section. So I probably would, if you had this section up here, a different color, then this will stand out. And then are you ready to make changes, move your career forward, help you build a life you love? Now, what you might do is, because you also talk about gaining clarity, I think early on, just kind of in life, and also finding courage and speaking up even at home. So you could, it's up to you. Because I think your focus is people in the career. Are you ready to make changes that move your career forward, help you build a life you love? I'm just trying to decide if you should add, I guess, sorry to be rambling, but I said I was going to do this real time. Maybe just leave it as career focused for right now. Just make sure that all the way through here, you're talking about goals and directions, but it's not specifically talking career. So, maybe you want to just kind of weave that thread all the way through. Okay. I'll click here to apply now. And I like this. I suffered from imposter syndrome no matter what I did. Yep. That's great. Love this quote here. I think that's perfect. That's why you're going to love this. I like it. I like that. You feel like you've got it. You're worthy and you're amazing. Sandy's amazing coach. And maybe just say, amazing coach and will make you feel like you've got this, you're worthy and you're amazing. You can have it all. Again, I would bold these words because that's what you want. That's what you're delivering to people. You are really giving them the hope that they are worthy, amazing, and they can have it all. All right. And again, just a few little bold words here because people are skimming. This looks absolutely beautiful. I love this template. I think it's just great. If you want to learn how to speak with yourself with kindness, make that bold. Maybe just amazing. Love your body, like that. Embrace rejection. Release perfectionism. Speak and present confidently. That's good. That's really good. Okay. Looks good. Why is there an application process? Yep. I like that. The sessions. I like that. Yep. I think these are great questions. This is really powerful. I love it whenever you can use any kind of facts and statistics. Yep. And again, this within Funnel Gorgeous / Go High Level, you can add just a little more space between these bullets to make it a little more readable. I think having it in a box is perfect. So again, what's the downside? So as I'm reading through this, you're raising an issue up here. You don't think you can afford it. Well, here's really what's going to happen. You're going to have less earnings. It decreases our productivity, result in lower raises, self-doubt, additional stress. Okay. Because again, people are only skimming. When you join unlimited video and audio coaching sessions. Yep. This is beautiful. I love these. Just a quick question. The font here, I think the font has changed. So normally they say only 2 fonts, maybe a third one, like if we're using some kind of a fancy script. So just double check what this font is, and I would make it all the same. It might be this and it's just bigger. I don't know. It just looks different to me. Schedule some time. I like this. Schedule some time to chat. Yep. Love this. Yeah. I love it. Okay. So those are my comments, and make some additional changes and let me see the next round. Well done.